I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, what's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Fix back in a bit with yet another video. Today I got y'all boys with a very special video. This video goes crazy every single year, and this is the first time I'm doing it the whole year. The best power forwards in NBA 2K22. Now, this is gonna be for current gen. Now, when it comes to this video, bro, I'm gonna give you guys 5 builds that you really cannot debate on, and I'm gonna give you, this is the first time on all these position build, like rankings build lists, that I'm pretty much gonna give you 2 builds that are on the same pie chart. So that just tells you how good the build's gonna be on this list. So yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, I need y'all boys right now to smash break and destroy the like button, turn on post, be the first to all the videos. But without further ado, man, hit that sub button and let's hop straight into it, man. Alright, so hopping straight into it. So when it comes to the build that comes in at last place, this is gonna tell you how good the builds on this list are gonna be. Coming in at last place is probably the most bilingual build pie chart in the game. Now that might sound crazy, but you can make this pie chart at any position and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good and it's gonna be fun, and that's gotta be something, bro. So yeah, let's hop into it. So we obviously gonna be at the powerful position. Hand and number, you know what I go with every single time. So if you watch the videos, you know what we doing. When it comes to the pie chart, it's going to be the playmaking and defensive pie chart. There's no alternatives, so that just tells you off the rip how overpowered it is off that alone. So yeah, we're gonna go with this pie chart. When it comes to the physicals, you go speed or speed vert. We are a big man build, so we're gonna go speed vert, obviously, and you would go speed vert regardless. So yeah. When it comes to the attributes, there's multiple ways to go about it. So first way I'm gonna show you guys is going to be pretty much more of a big man style of making it. So what you would do, you would go post control, ball handle, you would go like that, lateral quickness. You wouldn't put this up off the rip. You would go block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound. You would try to get as much as possible like that, but all in all, you would just have to do it like this for now. You can put up stuff like this if you want to. We're gonna come back to that. Close shot, driving layup, driving dunk. Actually, you definitely want standing dunk more. I'm gonna be honest, you would definitely want standing dunk more. So we're gonna do it like that, and you'll still have 5 and 5. So that's one way of doing it. That's kind of like the balanced way if you want to be like more of a demi type of build, and you don't even have to do it like that. You can do driving layup instead. You would get less badges, but this will be better attributes wise. That's one way of doing it. You can even go like that if you don't care as much about standing dunk as driving layup. There's multiple ways you can do that, but if you're going for pretty much more of strictly a big man way, you would just take off all the shooting. Pretty much that simple. You would just simply take off all the shooting, put all this up, put the rest on finishing, and that would pretty much be your build. And you would do it like this, and you'll end up with 11, 19, 22. Now obviously if you want to get more badges, you don't have to max that out. If you want to get more badges, you don't have to max this out. And you can put the rest on here, and you're not gonna specifically get more badges, but you will have more attributes. So yes, you'll have a lot lower on perimeter defense, but at the same time you're gonna have a lot higher on driving layup. So if you don't really want to take that hit on perimeter defense, because perimeter defense is the shot contest, you don't have to. You can go half and half on it. Just make sure both is as high as possible, and it'll be perfectly fine. It's not that big of a deal regardless. You're not gaining or losing anything, but in my opinion, I do think layup is very important. So I'm gonna try to have them at the same attribute. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with for video purposes, because this is more of a big man type of build, but you can go with it more versatile if you want to. Body type is really up to you. I'm gonna go build to Burley since this is more of a big man build. I'm gonna go Burley. Height. On the height on this build, I would go as low as possible, bro. It's just that simple. I would go 6'7" on the dot. That's just what I would do. When it comes to the weight, so speed, speed, acceleration, vertical type build. So you're gonna go down and weight. That's just what you're gonna do. Wingspan, you're gonna go max wingspan. Now, look at the build, bro. Maxing the wingspan out. This is what it looks like at 95. When it comes to reaching 99, look at the stuff you're getting. You're getting contact dunks. You're reaching that 80 threshold for the ball handle. So you're gonna be unlocking a lot of dribble moves. You're gonna unlock the contact dunks. You're gonna get to a 90 threshold on standing dunk, above a 90 on close shot, and you're gonna have really decent defensive stats. Defense rebound up to an 85. Offensive rebound and block is gonna be right there at an 80, but not at an 80. But the steals at an 86. A lot of quickness at an 87. Printed defense even at that high, what's it called? So say for instance you want to go more of a big man build on this. You can go up in height and go around 2.06. 2.06 is the height, in my opinion, if you want to get more rebound, is the height you should go. Now, if you want to go a little shorter than that, you can also go a notch below that. That's going to be a notch below 6'9". So you can also do it like this, go down in weight, where you're going to be able to have 80 speed, 81 in vertical. You can do it like this as well. Max out the wingspan. You're still going to get the contact dunks. You won't get the dribble moves, but you're still going to get the contact dunks. And you're going to have a lot higher on everything besides lateral quickness. Now, you can even go lower and stuff like that. And that's starting to get into a whole different territory. But you will be faster. And you will have a 90 speed and 90 vertical. But your lateral quickness and steal is now above an 80 threshold. And your defensive rebound is above a 90. So it's a lot of different ways you can go about making this. Whether you want to be more of able to dribble, whether you want to be able to do more of defense, whether you want to be able to do more of rebounding. It's really up to you. But this is more of a big man balance. This is like the balance of all three of the builds I showed you guys. So this is what I'm gonna stay with. And when it comes to reaching 99, it's gonna be really good as well. It's gonna be able to get above a 70 threshold on the ball handle. That's gonna be good and important. Now it's not at 75, what you want to reach if you at this rate, or 80, like what you really want to reach, what you would have did with the first one. But it's still gonna be good. You're still gonna be unlocking the contact dunk. Still gonna be above a 90 on the standing dunk. Still gonna be above a 90 on the close shot. Gonna be above a 70 on the driving leg, which is very important. That's gonna unlock the long athlete. Interior defense not that crazy. Perimeter defense not that crazy, but it's still gonna be decent. Where you're gonna be above the 70 threshold on perimeter defense and above at a 68 on interior defense. So that's gonna be good. But you're reaching above an 80 on lateral quickness and steal. 87 blocking is gonna be decent. 85 block offensive rebound is gonna be decent, but above a 90 threshold on defensive rebound, and you're able to get defensive Hall of Fame and Hall of Fame playmaking badges. So you gotta understand that you're getting both of those categories Hall of Fame. So you can make up for those attributes not being as high as you probably want. Then when it comes to the physicals are even going up +8 because of the gym rat and 99. So speed, that's getting to a 90. Vertical, that's getting to a 90. Acceleration is getting to an 88. So all in all, really good. And if you want to know how your speed ball is going to work, that's going to be combining your speed with your ball handle, and it's going to be really heavily weighted on speed. So that's 100% going to be above a 80. So that's going to be really good. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you have glass cleaner, rim protector, playmaker, and slasher. It's very, very easy choice for me, in my opinion, because glass cleaner and rim protector are good, but at the same time, I tell y'all all the time, slasher is the best big man takeover in the game, and this build is actually even able to dribble. So it's not even a question what I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna go with slasher takeover, and the build comes out as a glass screen facilitator. So yeah, that is the build that comes in at number 5. I showed you guys multiple different types of ways of making it because it's so bilingual, it's so versatile in ways of making it that I just had to for the video. Alright, when it comes to the number 4 build, this is going to be a new pie chart. On the guard builds, I showed you guys a new pie chart on all those, but that I really have been using that all year, but I've never really made a dedicated build video for this build. So if you guys want that, let me know in the comments down below. So first things first, we're going to go over the position. The position is obviously the power 4. Handing number, y'all know we go with every single time. Then when it comes to the pie charts, this is where we're going to show you guys is a brand new pie chart. So for the finishing and defensive, we've had this. This is what we've always had. They've added 2 new ones, and they added this one and this one. Now, the meta inside pie chart is this one. I will say that. But if you want something to be different, this is the one you should go with. This is going to be giving you pretty much only finishing Hall of Fame, but you're pretty much getting damn near, if not better, defensive stats than you're finishing. So we're going to show you guys. But yeah, this pie chart is crazy. It's crazy. When it comes to the physicals though, you can go with speed or speed vert or even all around. It's really up to you. I'm going to go with the speed vert because it's going to be a lot easier to use that on this build for a lot of people. And you can make, this is a bilingual build as well, just like the last one. You can make it as a guard, but I'm going to show you guys strictly for bigs on this video. So when it comes to interior defense, printed defense, lateral quickness, steal, block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, you're going to be maxing all that out. When it comes to the close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, all this is going to be maxed. Now, What I like to do on that, I like to max stuff out and then lower stuff to make sure I can still get like the maximum capability, so I can get more stuff in other categories. Because you don't necessarily need a max post hook. You don't necessarily need a max perimeter defense on a big man build. You don't. It's literally facts. You don't. Now, when it comes to this build, you're not gonna have a ball handle. Having a ball handle is kind of important on next gen because you have to get but doing it like this is just what you have to do. Now, like I said, you don't really need post hook, so you can minimize that or just try to get it to 26, which is what I'm gonna do, so I can get more on playmaking. So we're gonna max that out and put up right here. Now we have 12, 26, 1, 12, and 25. I feel like that's better than having 27 with pretty much less on this, just to be able to have that extra 1 on finishing. So that's pretty much what I like to do on it. If we don't have to have that much ball handle, we can put this up right here, have even higher perimeter defense, and we have better attributes and better badges. So that's what I like to do. Bite type, I'm gonna go built or barely is a big man build. Auto. When it comes to the height, weight, wingspan, a lot of these heights from here on out is gonna be very similar. So you're either gonna go 6'8", which is 2.03 meters, a notch above 6'8" for more rebound, or a notch below to be faster. In my opinion, in everything you do in this game, you want to be as fast as possible. So I'm gonna go 2.02. Weight, it's a speed vert build, so we're gonna go with weight all the way down. It's just that simple. You don't have to go minimum so that you don't lose too much on strength and stuff like that, but like you're gaining stuff. So at this point, I would just go 84. So yeah, that's gonna be really good. Wingspan, maxing out the wingspan, very, very good. It becomes a crazy, crazy overpowered build. This is a big man build, by the way. A big man build, by the way. Now, say for instance, if I did put up my ball handle, I would have actually had a decent ball handle on this build. So maybe if you would have did that, you would have had like the ability to go slash takeover. That would have made that really overpowered. We got plus 10 to your ball handle and speed ball and takeover, but we didn't go with ball handle, so that's not going to be as important. But all in all, when it comes to the finishing, this is what the build looks like at 95. You get plus for everything you see on the screen at 99. So close shot is gonna get to a 96. Dropping lead, that's getting to an 89. You pretty much gonna have all the lead packages you can possibly get, besides the one that's restricted based off height and certain other things. When it comes to driving dunk, you're gonna have a 99 driving dunk. When it comes to standing dunk, you're gonna have a 99 standing dunk. This is a half and half pie chart. This is not a pure blue. This is a half and half pie chart. When it comes to the shooting, that was in touch. When it comes to the passing, that's up to a 75. Post control up to a 75. So if you want to do that, you can. For the people that want to, you can. When it comes to the defensive rebound, you're going to have a 68 interior defense, again, just like the last one, but you're going to have above an 80 on perimeter defense, an 86 lateral quickness, which is really good for a big, 87, ooh, that was bad, man, an 88 steal, an 84 block, an 84 offensive rebound, and an 86 defensive rebound. So all around on defense, you're going to be really, really just in that 80 threshold. So that's not bad, that's not crazy, but it's good, is what I would say. That's good. If you 90 plus, I say that's great, and 99 is like perfect. So that's how I say it. But yeah, all in all, the defense is really, really good on this build. When it comes to physicals though, you're getting plus 8 because of gym rat and 99. So with that being said, speed, that's getting above a 99, or not a 99. It's getting above a 90. Acceleration, that's gonna be right there at a 99, at an 89. That's it, at a 99, at a 90. It's gonna be right there at a 90. At an 89, and then vertical, that's going to easily get to a 99. So you got a 99 vertical, which is extremely important. If you feel like your block rating is going to be low, your rebound is going to be low, you're going to have a 99 vertical. Vertical buffs stats like block and rebounding. It doesn't really do anything for driving dunk, but on next gen, it unlocks certain dunk packages. So if you do feel like it does help you dunking, you have a 99 standing dunk and a 99 driving dunk. So it's going to be as overpowered as possible, while also having a block rating and an offensive rebound rating and a defensive rebound in the 80 tiers with a 99 vertical. So that's going to buff that to a whole nother tier. So that's going to probably get that to really make it play like it's at a 90. So yeah, that's going to be really good stats in my opinion. When it comes to the takeovers, you have slasher, river glass. In my opinion, the best takeover in the game is slasher takeover. If you put slasher on this build, it takes it to a whole nother level, but you don't have to necessarily do that. If you want to have better paint defense on a game where paint, contest, or interior defense is very, very inconsistent, remember takeover is the big takeover I probably would go with. Glass takeover is going to pretty much help you in a lot of ways, or your teammates. It's going to set better screens, let people know if you're missing, it's going to pretty much give you better box outs, screaming around people, all that type of stuff. Finish putbacks more consistently, all that type of stuff. Closeouts, off putbacks, all that. But like I said, I'm gonna go with representative takeover just to get better shot contest, because the defense is pretty much the only like questionable thing I have. I feel like I'm gonna be able to rebound perfectly fine. I feel like I'm gonna do all that. I feel like the paint contest in this game is already bad, so we want to make sure that we get that as good as possible, and the build comes out as a glass cleaning finisher. Now, if you thought that last build was crazy, we're now hopping into the big three. And like I said in the intro, this is the only position where I'm gonna go over multiple builds for the same pie chart, because this pie chart is that overpowered for bigs. So let's hop into it. So when it comes to the position we're gonna be at, obviously the power forward handed number, y'all know what we go with every single time. It's that simple. When it comes to the pie chart, we're gonna go down here to the all red pie chart. I mentioned it last time because it is the best interior pie chart in the game. Now, from here on out, we're gonna see subtle differences between the two builds. So when it comes to the physicals, you're gonna go with the speed vert. Speed vert, in my opinion, the speed vert version of this is the easier build. The other one is the better one because it has better attributes, it has better badges, or it has the same badges, but like it gonna play a lot different, bro, because you have a certain 2 stats that's gonna be a big difference between this one and the last one, or the next one. So I'm gonna show you guys both, so stay tuned. So this is the one that's coming in number 3. So we're gonna make it pretty much the exact same way. Drive and dunk, stand and dunk, max, pass accuracy, post control, max, interior defense, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, all max. When it comes to the ball handle, you're gonna put this up to be able to get 6 and then put the rest on driving layup. Now, say for instance, you don't want to put your perimeter defense as high as possible. You don't have to, bro. You don't have to touch it, bro. And you can max out your driving layup. But what a lot of people do, they just max it. So I'm gonna just do that. And I'm gonna do the same thing for both builds. For both builds, I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Body type is really up to you. I'm gonna go build up early. For this one, I'm gonna go burly. When it comes to the height, you're gonna go down to 2.03. Like I said in the last one, for here on out, we're gonna either go 6'8", which is 2.03, a notch above it for rebound, or a notch below it. This one, we're gonna go a notch below it, even with it being more of a fast build. When it comes to the weight, you're gonna go down in weight. We're really going for speed and acceleration, so we're going down in weight. It's that simple. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like when you go minimum weight. You gotta go minimum weight because you gotta have that acceleration. When it comes to the wingspan, we're gonna go max wingspan. So this is what the build looks like at 95. When it comes to reaching 99, everything you see on the screen is going up +4. From the close shot, that's getting to a 90+ threshold. Driving lane, that's reaching a 70 on the dot. So you're gonna be able to have the long athlete. So that's why it's not that important to really try to stress and force that perimeter defense not being max. So yeah, when it comes to the pass accuracy, or not just that, we're gonna go over the driving dunk. You're getting all contact dunks on this build, pro and elite. It's very rare to get elite contact dunks on builds this year. We've had the last build had it, and this one. And these are both inside builds, so if you're an inside build, you would hope you can get all of them. So that's not really nothing too crazy, but like it's very rare for people to have elite on current gen because they made it a 92 dunk rating to even be able to get it. And then for the standing dunk, it's not quite a 99, but it's at a 97, which is damn near a 99. So yeah, when it comes to shooting, this is not a shooting build. I haven't showed y'all a shooting build. Stay tuned. Playmaking though, pass accuracy, that's getting up to a 76. Ball handle is getting to a 60, so it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad, but when it comes to the post control, that's getting above a 60 as well, which is not bad at all, but it's not reaching our threshold that we really want to reach, just like ball handle wasn't. But yeah, all in all, it's not bad. When it comes to defensive rebounding, interior defense, that's reaching the 70 threshold. Very good. On a build like this, that's very good. You're not really expecting to be able to reach that, so the fact that you're reaching that, very good. Perimeter defense, you're getting a 90 off the rip. You're not really going to reach another threshold. You're already at a 90. Lateral quickness, same thing. Steal, same thing. You're reaching to a 96, which is going to be damn near a 99, but it's not going to be a 99. So it's going to be in that 90 threshold regardless. When it comes to the block, that's off rip at an 87. So you're going to be able to reach the 90 threshold. So you're going to have a 91 block. Offensive rebound, you're going to be at an 87, so you're going to be able to reach a threshold. So you're going to have a 91 offensive rebound. Defensive rebound, already at a 90, just like the other stuff. So that's going to already be in the threshold, and you're going to stay in that threshold. So how is that going to be able to get buffed in any way? Let's get into the physicals. So physicals, you're going to be able to get +8. So you're going to be able to get +4 for 99 and +4 for gym rat. So speed, that's getting +8. That's getting to a 93. That's in a 90+ threshold. Acceleration, that's going to be able to get to a 91. That's in the 90+ threshold. Both are at 90+ threshold territory. Then when it comes to the vertical, what is the vertical going to be? Now, like I said on the last one, you had an 80+ threshold block, 80+ threshold offensive rebound, 80+ threshold defensive rebound. How is that going to get better? Because on the last one, you had a 99 vertical. This one has a 99 vertical. So say, for instance, if you do feel like it affects dunking, you're going to be able to boost that even more because you have a 99 vertical. If you feel like you need your block to be a little bit better, you have a 99 vertical. So yeah, man, it's going to be crazy overpowered. Now, strength, that might be like a hole on the build, but like it's getting +8. You're gonna be able to get that to like a 57, which is gonna be bad for a big. But yeah, man, like it's not really here to be strong. It's really here to be as fast as possible, help as much as possible, and stuff like that. When it comes to the takeovers, you have glass. You know, remember that the paint defense is the most inconsistent thing in the game for bigs. So I would go with remember to the takeover pretty much every single time. That's just me. It's not gonna stop you from getting dunked on and stuff like that, but it will like pretty much give you way more consistent contests and make people miss way more consistently than without having it. So yeah, the build comes out as a glass finish. If you remember this build from last year, it was pretty much like the meta build, and a lot of people still use it to this day. Now you can pretty much consider 2 and 3 a tie. Now the last one, like I said, that was probably the most easy to use big man in the game. Whether you're a center, a power forward, it's the most easy to use big man in the game. I said that, right? Okay, so if you got a little bit more skill, you want something a little bit more versatile where it pretty much has 0 holes for what it's supposed to do. Now obviously both builds are gonna have more holes than I'm saying because it's not able to shoot. Not being able to shoot is a big deal in this game. So that's why these are at 2 and 3. So you can argue that these are tied, but at the same time, I do believe this build is better. Is the build easier to use? No. But it is a better build because it just, the holes of what it's supposed to do, there's no holes. There's 0 holes. So let's show you guys. Position we're going to be at the powerful position. Hand and number, y'all know what we go with every single time. I don't even need to say it no more. When it comes to the pie chart, going down to the same pie chart, bro. I'm telling you guys, this all red pie chart, if you want to make it inside, is the best one in the game. When it comes to the physicals, y'all probably like, bro, need speed. Yes, I say this all the time, but we're going to go balance, bro. Stay tuned. When it comes to the attributes, bro, the attributes, same thing. I said this last time, same thing. Driving dunk, standing dunk, close shot, pass accuracy, post control, interior defense, perimeter defense, ladder quickness, steal, block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, all max. When it comes to the ball handle, we're gonna be able to put this up to 6, leave it right there, put the rest on driving layup, and that's the build. It's the same thing. When it comes to the body type, built or burly, it's up to you. I'm gonna go burly. Height, I told y'all boys last time and the one before that, 6'8", 2.03. Either you go in a notch below, or you go in a notch above, or you're gonna stay right at 6'8". It's that simple. So yeah, I'm gonna go a notch below again because like I say, speed is what matters in this game. Keep that in mind. When it comes to the weight, you're gonna go up in weight. You're going up in weight. So yes, you're going up in weight. So you're either gonna go max weight, or yeah, I'm gonna just go max. I don't really see a point. You can go a notch like right above, but it's the same weight and it's not really changing anything. So I'm gonna just go max. When it comes to the wingspan, we're maxing out the wingspan. So with that being said, we're maxing out the wingspan. Everything you see on the screen is going up +4. Close shot, that's going to be able to get to a 90+. Driving dunk, you're getting that to a 92. So you're able to still getting all the content dunks. The only thing that's really a big difference from the last one so far is the driving layup. Last one you had a 70, so you was able to get long athlete. This one you're only getting to a 66. So if you want to do on this build, like I was kind of saying last time, you want to lower your perimeter defense a little bit so that you can probably get your perimeter defense to an 86 right at this point, but at the same time still able to get the driving layup as high as possible. That's a thing you can do. You can just keep tweaking it like that. But when it comes to this driving dunk, you're getting all the content dunks, pro and elite. You're not getting any big man ones because you're not reaching that height threshold, but you're still gonna be really good. Standing dunk, you're getting that damn near to a 99 at a 97, the same thing. Shooting is the same thing. Playmaking pretty much the same thing. Only thing is post control is already at a 60 instead of getting above 60 when it comes to reaching 99. But like ball handler, that's reaching a 60. Pass accuracy 76. Post control instead of a 63 is reaching a 64. So it's pretty much the same thing. Now, here we come are the big difference. Now, if you wonder why your paint contest is inconsistent in this game, I'm here to tell you why. Interior defense is how you get the best shot contest in the game. A lot of times what a lot of people do when they build, they either don't put interior defense or they go down in weight. I went up in weight, so I got interior defense. So my interior defense is going to be much more consistent than yours. It's just that simple. So that's one. So that's one way how it's more versatile. So you're going to be able to play a lot better defense in the paint. Just by putting your hands up, you don't have to jump all the time. You can just play hands up defense a lot of time, but you still going to have to jump because this paint defense is bad in this game regardless. but it's gonna be a lot more consistent with this build. Perimeter defense, you're getting that above the 90 threshold, so you're gonna be still in the same threshold as the last one. Ladder quickness, you're getting that above a 90 threshold, so you're gonna be at the same threshold as the last one. Still, gonna be the exact same rating, 96. Block, it's gonna be the exact same rating, 91. So you're gonna be at the 90 plus threshold again. Offensive rebound, 90 plus threshold again. Defensive rebound, 90 plus threshold again. So what's gonna be the big difference? Interior defense and strength and vertical and speed and acceleration. So last one we was up above the 90 plus threshold. This one we're getting to an 83 speed. Pretty much like a 10 difference. Acceleration, pretty much the same thing. We're getting above the 80 plus threshold for acceleration. So instead of a 93 speed, we're at an 83. Instead of a 91 acceleration, we're at an 81. So that's a difference in 10 for both of those. So that's two complete different tiers. Instead of it being great, it's just gonna be good. On a big man, you don't really necessarily need great, but it makes it a lot easier. That's why I say the other one is an easier build. The easiest build, if anything. Vertical, instead of having a 99 vertical, you now have a 93. Not terrible, it's just great. Instead of it being perfect, it's just great. Oh my gosh. But when it comes to the strength, on the last one, you're trying to get it to a 57. This time, you have a 99 strength. Now, why is strength important? People don't understand why strength is important. Strength is not only gonna help you play a lot better defense in the paint, but it's also gonna actually make you dunk a lot. And I mean a lot more frequently. So if you want to get more contact dunks, if you want to dunk more frequently, you want better paint defense, you want to not be moved in the paint as much, strength. You have strength on this build. So that's why I say this build is a lot more versatile and just better. It's just better. So yeah, that's pretty much my debate on that. When it comes to the takeovers, we're going with the same takeover. Remember the takeover. We're trying to negate the one real issue with big man inside big man in this game, which is pretty much the paint defense, the paint contest. It needs to be fixed. Hopefully they fix it. But yeah, remember the takeover is what we're gonna go with, and the build comes out as what else? A versatile paint piece. Know how I told y'all this is gonna be the versatile one, and it's called a versatile paint piece. So yeah, that's gonna be the build, and that's the build that comes in at number 2. So what could possibly come in at number 1? And last, but certainly not least, if you notice one thing about every build I had on this list, except for maybe the first one, because I showed you a version that could shoot. All these builds can't shoot. And what's the easiest thing to do in this game? Shooting. And in my opinion, I tell you guys this time and again, if your build can't shoot, you are a liability. Those last 2 builds I showed you guys are anomalies. Those builds are so good inside that you can really make up for not being able to shoot because your defense. But this build, it's going to be the best of both worlds. It's not going to be as crazy on defense. It's not going to be as fast. It's not going to be jumping as high. But the ability to shoot just takes it to a whole nother level. So let's show you guys how to make it. We're going to be at the power forward position. Handed number is completely, and I mean it's completely up to you, but y'all know what I'm going with every single time. When it comes to the pie chart. Now, when it comes to the shooting big man pie charts, we've had one consistent pie chart the whole time, which was half and half. Shooting or green and red. Then they added this one where you got more red than green for the people that wanted those defensive pie charts. And that's when like this really started to take over for big men, when they added this one. But the best one for this build is this one. And if you've been watching the videos, I've had a build with this pie chart in every single one. So you could argue this is the most bilingual pie chart besides the Demi pie chart, which we all know as the two-way slashing playmaker play glass type pie chart. But yeah, this one, crazy. So let's show you guys how to make it. When it comes to physicals, you're gonna go down here to speed vert. You can make it balanced if you want to have the versatility of it. It's just not gonna be as fast and not gonna be fast enough. Instead of it being good or great, or not great, but instead of it being good speed, it's gonna be like average or below average, if anything. I feel like good, and then it goes, if you're not in that 80 threshold for speed, in my opinion, you're just trolling yourself. So I would go with this one. When it comes to the physicals though, when it comes to the physicals, what we gonna do, shooting, mid-range, three-pointer, put this up, we're gonna come back to it. Interior defense, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound. Now, we're going to come back to it. Standing dunk, driving dunk, close shot. Now, one thing I'll say about it, you don't necessarily need that. You can go right here just to get 20. You have 23 right there. You don't necessarily need this either. But one thing I'll say real quick, you'll get the most lowering this, but you can also do it like this and you'll still have enough. But you can keep going down, but if you go down right here, it'll take it off. So that's one thing y'all say. If you go down anymore, that's just what it does. So it's up to you on that. But if you want to do it like that, you can still do it like that and you'll still have 7. It's not going to make a big difference. Because one thing I'll say about this build, you're not going to be in the paint nearly as much as the inside big. So having offensive rebound is not nearly as important. So that's going to be a factor in a lot of things I'm going to show you guys on this build. So that's going to be pretty much the badges and attributes I'm going to show you guys while making it. But there's multiple different ways to do the perimeter defense and offensive rebound combo so that you can get more stuff on finishing. But yeah, that's what we're going to stick with for this. When it comes to the body type, I've shown you guys burly on every single one. I would go burly or built. I'm going to go built. When it comes to the height, like I said, bro, you're either going 2.03 or 6'8", a notch above it or a notch below it. We're going a notch below it. Because like I say, all the time, speed kills, bro. You need speed in this game. Being as fast as possible takes builds to a whole nother level. When it comes to the physicals, though, we're going to go down in weight again. Getting your weight down is doing too much to not do it. So, driving layup, perimeter defense, a lot of quickness, speed, acceleration, all going up. All because of your weight. When it comes to the wingspan, you're going up in wingspan. Why? Look at all the stuff that's going up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there is a way to get 66 driving layup to be able to have a long athlete, but we're not gonna pay too much attention to that. You can tweak that to be able to have that long athlete, because having a long athlete is actually important in this game. But with that being said, look at the stats. This is 95. When it comes to reaching 99, you're getting +4. Close shot, that's reaching a 90 on a shooting build. 90 plus threshold on close shot. Driving layup, that's at a 69. You can get that to a 70, so we're not gonna really act like we can't get that to long athlete easily. Driving dunk, that's getting above a 75 threshold, so you're unlocking a lot of dunk packages with that. But as long as you have the quick drops and the Klay Thompson, you'll be perfectly fine. Standing dunk, you're gonna be able to have a 86 standing dunk, so that's gonna be perfectly fine. It's gonna be in that 80 threshold. It's gonna be good, not great, not perfect, but yeah, close shot is gonna be perfect, pretty much. Not perfect, but great. When it comes to shooting, though, I'm really mentioning the finishing because you're able to get the pro alley-oop, so you're able to catch lobs on this build easily. You can put on sufficient badges to be able to easily pick and roll. So if you want to pick and roll with this build, you can, but you also have options to pick and pop. So there's a lot of different variety to this build in comparison to the insides. It's just a lot more stuff you can do. You can shoot on this build. You're going to easily have above an 80 threshold on 3. That's going to not be great, but it's going to be good. It's going to be really good, very consistent. If you want to shoot consistently, I've said this multiple times, just have a 70 threshold 3-pointer, you're going to be able to shoot consistent. This build has an 80 threshold 3-pointer. When it comes to the mid-range, that's above an 80. Good. Free throw and post weight, that doesn't matter. Playmaking, we didn't put anything on it. When it comes to the defensive rebounding, interior defense, that's going to be at a 62, so it's getting to a 66. It's not going to be able to reach the threshold, but it's going to be very similar to most of the builds on this list. The only one that really was above like the 70 consistently was the last one. That was at an 80 plus threshold. That was really good. When it comes to perimeter defense, you're getting in the good threshold on everything. Perimeter defense, line of quickness, steal, block, defense rebound, pretty much the same stats as the glass finisher, the original one where you're going blue and red. When it comes to the physicals, speed, acceleration, vertical, all getting above an 80 even before you even get gym rat. So yeah, man, you're gonna be able to have even good physicals. Now again, the strength is back down, so you're not gonna be able to do that as crazy, but like the things that strength boost on this build offensively is not as important as the inside, because inside you kind of want strength more. It's that simple. So yeah, you don't really necessarily need that as much, and you don't have to play the big with this. You can play the 4. So a lot of times, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, it's really versatile in how you can use it without it being as versatile attributes wise as the last one. When it comes to the takeovers, you have sharp takeover, you have slasher takeover, you have glassing takeover, you have rubber takeover. So if you feel like you want to shoot more, go sharp. You want to shoot from longer distance, go sharp. You want to get more rebounds, go glass. You want to get more defense, get rim. If you want to be getting the best +10s for all your physicals, everything, if you feel like your physicals is too low, go with slasher. If you feel like you want more inside, go with slasher. Bro, slasher on this build takes it to a whole nother level, bro. Instead of not having an 80 threshold driving up, you're now at that. Instead of not having, maybe you're, if you say for instance you were able to get to the 70 driving layup so that you can be able to get long athlete, now you're in the 80 threshold. You're able to get to a 99 close shot, a 99 standing up. It's very easy to take this build to a whole nother level with slasher takeover, even if you're not even considering the ball handle and the speed of ball. Just off the fact that you can get this speed, acceleration, and vertical plus 10, damn near having all those at 99 is crazy on a big man build. That's not supposed to happen. So you can go with Slasher or you go with Rim Protector Takeover. Those are the two options. If you're going for better interior contest, which is really very important, or you go with Slasher. One thing I'll say about it, you're not getting as many defensive badges as you would, but also you're not getting Hall of Fame. So you could also argue you're able to put more badges on this than you probably should because of the fact you're only getting gold. So instead of being able to have 4 for every category, you only have to put 3 to every category. So you can look at it like that. So you can argue going with Slasher, but with the fact that it doesn't have defense, I would probably go with Slasher. But for video purposes, I'm gonna go with Rim Protector Takeover. And if it comes out as a glass skinner, what else? So yeah, man, that is going to be the best power forward builds in the game. You could really argue, in my opinion, these are the best big man builds altogether, but there is a couple on center that I have to go over for in totality of big man, but I will be doing the best 5 center builds in the game. If you guys want that, I need y'all boys right now to smash, break, and destroy the like button. Hit that sub button if you're new. Turn on post notifications for the first every single my videos. I've been going live on YouTube and Twitch, so make sure to have the notifications on YouTube, but go down in the description below and follow me on Twitch. Make sure you got the notifications on there. It's that simple. Share this video to anybody you think will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm about to be, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!